She's also excited about all these packages. Hello! So first thing, I got the rest of my Thrift Books haul in the mail, so this is going to be a haul video, but the second thing is that I filmed it in parts because I had a few packages come in a couple days ago and I didn't want them to just like sit around in my house, so I went ahead and filmed myself unpackaging 3 of them before. So if the videos seem a little bit inconsistent, it's because I unpackaged them 2 of them beforehand because I am impatient. In the second unboxing, my cat proved to be a little bit of a hassle, but I have the window open now, so maybe she'll stay out the way. I doubt it, but maybe. If we experience a lot of cat interruptions, I'm going to give you guys a obligatory cat montage. So look forward to that. It's probably going to happen. I am going to go ahead and start opening them up, and we'll see what I got. I'm going to try to just rip into it, just because I don't have any scissors right now. I may have to get scissors, because I don't know if this tactic is working for me. Oh, there she goes. So I ordered all of these from Thrift Books, so they're in varying states of conditions. Thrift Books is usually really good about if you have any like qualms with what you've received, they'll go ahead and swap it out for you. So if I, for example, ordered like new and I got like thoroughly abused, they'll usually send you another one. So the first book that I got is The Leftovers by Tom Perrotta. I once again have not yet gotten used to looking up authors' names and how to pronounce them, because I've always just kind of pronounced them how I thought they were said. I got this one mostly because I have a friend who wants me to watch this show, and it seems like a really interesting concept, but I kind of want to know, like, the book. I think this comes in, like, one where the cover is women's shoes as well, but I'm not 100% on that. And then I have The Mediator Darkest Hour. This is just a series that I started reading. I read a random one in the middle in high school because I didn't know it was part of a series. And I was like, okay. And then I had my dad buy me the first book once I realized that it was like the 4th or 5th book in a series. He bought the first one for me, and then I just never proceeded after that. So now it is. Oh, I'm really excited about the condition of this one. This one looks really good. I got American Psycho by Bret Easton Ellis. This is one that I have wanted for a very long time. I kept talking myself into and out of buying it. I like the movie a lot, and I thought it was, like, interesting from a psychological point of view, but also, like, kind of hilarious. Like, my favorite scene in the whole thing is that, scene with the, business card. It looks like this one came from Borders. We don't have a Borders here. I'm really excited to read that one. Next I have Amy and Jaguar. A friend loaned this to me and I didn't finish it, and I always stress about giving people's stuff back. So I read like part of it and then didn't finish because I get like busy a lot and sometimes I have to like give it a pause. This is a love story about 2 lesbians during the Holocaust. It takes place in Berlin. The movie's very good if you haven't seen it, if you don't like vehemently hate subtitles. I watch subtitles anyways because I have trouble hearing. Not like super hard of hearing, but I sometimes have trouble distinguishing words. So I always have the subtitles on anyway, so it's not a big deal for me, but it was a really good movie. It's, I assume, a really good book, and I'm pretty sure it's a true story. No, it is a true story, and I found it really interesting. It also has, photos and stuff in there, and all kinds of stuff. Oh, this one's in pretty good condition as well, except for this, like, little top bit. So this is All the Light We Cannot See by Anthony Doerr. I don't know much about this one other than that it looked good to me. It was kind of a cover buy a little bit, but I've also heard a lot of really good things about it. So, I'm pretty excited to read it. I hope you enjoy watching me struggle, because that's what this whole video is going to be. It's just me struggling. The next item I got is finishing up the Vampire Academy series. It's been on my shelf for like probably a decade now. So I got Last Sacrifice. I needed 2 more. I think Spirit Bound is coming in the mail as well. At some point. It might be in here. I don't know. I'm not looking ahead. But that's just a series that I'm trying to finish up. I think those are the 2 that I bought, is Vampire Academy and The Mediator. Trying to finish those out. And then I got Lost Girls, which is, I'm always adding to my Peter Pan collection, like, always. So if you guys have any good recommendations for, like, Peter Pan themed stories or books like that, I have a whole shelf dedicated to Peter Pan. It's my favorite classic, it's my favorite story, it's my favorite, like, world, I suppose. So I would always appreciate that, and it's like one of my favorite things in the whole wide world. So that's kind of why I have so much Peter Pan stuff. Okay, so I have the other Mediator. I think this is the one that I started reading in high school. And then I got like halfway through it and I was like, this is a sequel. So there's that. I have Sweet Far Thing by Libba Bray. I believe the person who I saw this on their channel was Melina Pendulum. I wanted to read it ever since. Like, the covers all look really nice. They all seem very interesting. I don't know what genre this is. I don't know if it's like YA. The rest of them should be coming in the mail soon as well. This one was a former library copy. It's called June. So I got that one as well. I hadn't heard anything about it. It just ended up on my wish list somehow, and I was like, alright. That's kind of what I did there. Rosemary's Baby by Ira Levin. And it has an introduction by Chuck Palahniuk, which someday you guys will get to hear all about how much I adore Chuck Palahniuk. I really liked this copy. Like, I think this is my favorite cover art for the whole thing. Like, I went through and I specifically picked out this edition. Not because of Chuck Palahniuk, but look at that. It's like minimalist. It's like it's my favorite. It's so pretty. I've never seen the movie, actually. This is one horror movie that I just never really sat down and watched. So I'm really excited to actually sit down, read it, and then watch it. I have Kazuo Ishiguro's Never Let Me Go in this package. And then the last one in this package is Beauty, a retelling of the story of Beauty and the Beast by Robin McKinley. 13th Tale by Diane Setterfield. I saw this one at Books A Million. I thought the cover was really beautiful. It seems very interesting to me. I don't want to, like, but yeah, look at how pretty this is. I'm also excited about the condition that this one came in. It looks really good. And the binding is really pretty. So this one's for Freedom. This is one that they actually read to us in school. And I remember really liking it. It is about a French spy. And this is just like a purchase of a book that I haven't been able to find. It took me forever to remember what this was called in order to, purchase it. So I'm really excited that I finally found it. Really excited to read it again. This one is a previous library copy. It's Spindle. Never read Spindle. Heard good things about it. Library of Souls. This is the last one that I needed to finish up the Miss Peregrine's Peculiar Children series. So this is Don't Close Your Eyes, but it's a collection of Wake, Fade, and Gone. I have some copies of it, but if they come out in a collection, I usually like want the collection book. And then A Great and Terrible Beauty, which you guys saw that I had the third one, so this is just the second one. More Mediator, this is the second one. There's like a boatload of books in here. Oh, so this is the Museum of the Intangible Things, but there's a little bit of a surprise. I got an autographed copy somehow. So that's very exciting. That's never happened to me. I don't have an autographed copy of anything. Well, I have some autographed manga, but like as far as books, I do not have any autographed books. So I'm very excited for that. I guess this one was also a library copy. It didn't say on there, but here's the kidney hypothetical, or How to Ruin Your Life in 7 Days. Alias Hook, which, you know, Peter Pan. And then Spirit Bound, which is going to finish up the Vampire Academy books. Diary by Chuck Palahniuk. I have kind of like a little mini Palahniuk collection. Do you want to rub your face on that? Cool. More of the Mediator series, which I hopefully cleared all those out too. I hopefully got all of those. And then the last one in here is Perfume, the Story of a Murderer. I think this is a movie cover, which has truly, literally never bothered me. But I kind of wanted to read this. I'm very intrigued by serial killers. In a totally healthy way. In an I'm a psychology major way. I think this is the last Mediator one, book number 3. I think that finishes that up. Ooh! One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. I've been really excited about this one. Every time I go to the little thrift store, they have a classic section, and I ask if they have it, and they never do. So I finally just ordered it. This is the 30th anniversary edition. I've never read it. I've never even seen the movie. It's very much like Rosemary's Baby in that way, in the sense that I know I'll like the movie, but I also want to read the book, so I'm going to read the book first. This is The Never Ending Story by Michael Ende, and it's translated from German. I don't know if a lot of the translations are different, but I thought this one would be cool. I always liked the movie when I was a kid. There's like illustrations and stuff in there. I have The Weight of Silence, which my boyfriend's roommate recommended it to me. She said it's like one of her favorite books. I went into it not knowing anything about it, but apparently there's like a really solid twist. And then I have Lost Souls by Poppy Z. Bright. And then Rebel Angels by Leva Bray, which is finishing up the Great and Terrible Beauty series. I don't know if that's what the series is called. I literally just bought it today. So I'm gonna stack them up and do a count of how many books I got. 33 books in total. So that's the haul. That's what it all looks like. And hope you guys enjoyed. On you go. This is a pretty nice edition. I prefer the hardcover. She likes books. There you go. My stuffed down kitty.